Hello, darlings. How are you? Let me give a shout out to my girl Simplicity Cachet, whose real name is Alia. She is 21 years old. Yesterday was her birthday. So, shouts out to her and all that good jazz. I wish you all the best, mama. Have fun, twerk it out responsibly, as I said. Or not responsibly. It simply just depends on you. But have fun, and I hope you had a good time, Mama. 21. I remember what 21 was like. I didn't do nothing at 21 years old, y'all. I was just just chilling mainly, dipping it and doing it. I really didn't start to like really like go out and do stuff until I got damn like 23, 24. So yeah, and now I'm 27. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like during my like teenager years and stuff, I did a lot of staying in the house, just going to school, coming back home, staying to the house, going to the grocery store every once in a while with my kinfolk. Um, and coming back home and um, looking at my B2K posters that I had all over the wall. Y'all remember Word Up magazine? Yes, come on, Word Up magazine. B2K used to be on the cover almost every month of when they issued new articles out. It was everything. I used to love it. I remember the very first a Word Up magazine I bought. They used to sell them at Winn Dixie, the grocery store. It's no longer here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. It was on the set. I remember the cover because it had other artists on the cover, like I think Bow Wow, Sierra, Chris Brown, um, and then it had B2K on the side, and it was from the set of their maybe that's the reason why I love you song, with the blue and the black and the white outfits all cut up and shit. Yes. Come on, early 2000s memories. Oh Lord. I hate that every group breaks up, I swear. Who knew the Raz B was that damn crazy? Child. Crack smoking and fucking on camera at the same time. Omarion still trying to hold on to them old checks. I don't know what old J Bug ass doing. Um Lil Fizz, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Omarion was on there, as y'all know. Whole thing. Lil Fizz ain't doing that. He's still rapping, I guess. Who's buying it? I don't know. Anyway, let me get on with this damn video. For this video ended up being damn 35 minutes long, which of course it will be anyway. All right. So the episode began. Oh, and thank y'all everybody. Because last week's review, it was Aaliyah's and Martin Luther King and Sade's birthday. Even though I didn't mention Martin Luther King in the video, it slipped my mind. Shouts out to my uncle Martin Luther King. Ah. But anyway, Sade and Aaliyah, it was their birthday, whichever day it was. And so thank y'all for leaving your favorite Sade and Aaliyah songs because I asked for that. So appreciate that. Okay, anyway. So the episode started off where it began last week with Yandy, the baby mama Samantha, baby mama number one, and baby mama number two, Erica. And then it was Judy, which is Mandisi's mama. Judy and her jawline. Okay. So they was arguing, shooting the shit. Yandy came in looking like a damn umbrella, and Judy was snatched. They all both came in, and they was all getting into it, yada yada. Somehow or another, they all started coming to a common ground. Erica, no, Samantha did ask Yandy, was they legally married, her and Mandisi's, and Yandy, what does my personal life have to do with this, and yada yada. Girl, Stop with the fronting. Like at this point, like Yandy, just stop. I wish all of them stopped. I'm sick of all them baby mamas. But Yandy, stop trying to act like you're better than them just because you got the man when you're basically just on the same level as them, a baby mother. Okay, and baby mothers, stop starting shit with Yandy and creating little plot lines. And if you hate the woman that much, get off her show. Ugh. Okay, so moving on from that, Lil Mandisi's he's having a birthday party, and Yandy was just like, so Mandisi's called, and he wanted me to plan Little Mandisi's birthday party. Samantha was like, no, no, I'm his damn mother. You need to run that shit by me. Yandy was like, okay, let me rephrase that. Mandisi's called me, and he said that he want me and you to plan Lil Mandisi's birthday party. She was just like, that sounded a little better. So, they're gonna plan Lil Mandisi's birthday party, yada yada. So, hopefully all them helpers can work out. Can work it out and get along because it really is kind of stupid and kind of childish, and all these hoes too old for all the stupid shit they doing. And really include Asim, Erica's baby boy. I feel like it's just all about Lil Mandisi's. And of course Yandy's two kids who we never see. Like just include the other little boy too. Like, but Lil Asim and Yandy's son, they're like around the same age. They're like 10 months apart, so they are the same age. So that's a mess. It's so interesting. All these women are fighting each other when Mendices is the issue. His little dick, but you ain't hear that from me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, darling. I don't know. All right. So moving on from that, officially, Amina. Amina Butterfly. Black butterfly sail across the water. Tell our sons and daughters what the trouble brings. Black butterfly. Yes, Denise, come through. So anyway, Amina, she is having Peter's last child. We hope. I think it's the 10th baby, a little girl named Bronx. Hey, I was gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. That's BK. Anyway, so he's all excited and happy about that. Okay, so Remy, she's meeting Papoose at this restaurant. It seemed like the restaurant they be at all the time, but whatever. Maybe it's their favorite restaurant. So Papoose sitting there with headphones on, listening to music, dipping it and doing it. The waitress coming by. Oh, you want some, sir? Sir, you want something to eat? All right. So Remy comes in with this big box. She's all happy. She tells Papoose to open the box, and he opens the box, and a whole bunch of balloons fly out. It was a celebratory moment that they are having a baby. They are having a baby, and he's all excited. He jumps up, knocks the tables over, knocks the glasses over, and I was just like, who gonna clean up this glass though? People running in and out, kids coming through, like you just knocking over these people's tables and glasses and shit. And I was that really upset me because I felt like that wasn't the focal point. I don't know why people wasn't like paying attention to that. That was just very, very rude, Papoose. You don't be knocking over these good damn glasses. And these people got to clean and sweep up and dishwash and all the stuff. You don't do that. But he's very excited. So we'll let it go. I like Pap. I do. He's a good person. And so they're all hugging each other, all excited, yada yada. Um, so moving on, we have Yandy and Kimbella. They have a conversation. They sit down, pooch and dip it and do it. Kimbella's whole thing is just like, Yandy, you're my pug. So pug or pud, whatever they call each other. I don't know what that means. She was just like, yo, you're my pud. And I want to know everything that Jules is doing. I have not seen Jules in like 7 months, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years. I have not seen Jules at all since he started working on his music, working back with you, Yandy. I want to know what is going on with Jules and his business. Yandy was just like, yo, Kim, I can't tell you about everything that's going on with that man's business. That's a conversation you need to have with your man. Like, I'm his manager and everything, but I can't tell you that. That's why we fell out the first time, because mixing business with personal life, with friendship and all that. And I can't do that, ma. I can't reveal his secrets or whatever. So Kim Bella was just upset about that. Her purple and blue wig, the fool. And she was just like, I can't like deal with you, and I can't deal with that. Like, no. Like, you need to, separate the business from the pleasure. You need to have a conversation with him, and I'm done with that. Which I completely agree with Yandy about that. So Yandy, she meets up with Juju. They're going to work out or whatever. Well, Juju's there working out. Yandy went there to sit down with her workout clothes on. And they're talking about the whole situation. And Juju just Juju is just the advice girl on this show. She has no storyline, nothing to do, nothing, but just to be, chocolate and beat and look like she's doing some work when she's really not. But anyway, Yandy talks to her and she was just like, yo, Kim. She came by and she was just like, yo, like, she wanted me to get all into Jules' details and what he's doing and all this stuff, and why he hasn't texted her back and all that, and that has nothing to do with me. And Juju was just like, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right about the whole situation. You shouldn't mix. You can't mix the friendship with the business. I mean, it is what it is. You have to stay professional and all that. And I completely agree with Yandy on this situation. Juju also invites Yandy to Mexico, She wants to plan a little girls trip. She's inviting Kim Bella. Yandy was just like, I'm cool with Kim as long as she can get over the shit. And Juju also is inviting Jay, Snoop's ex-girlfriend. So that should be interesting. I didn't know they was all that cool, but whatever. I saw scenes from next week's episode that actually all the girls are coming. Actually, Mariah Lynn, Yandy gonna bring Bianca. Um, Cardi B's there, so it's just like, it's very interesting. I'm like, huh, okay, whatever. And apparently Juju and Yandy gonna get into it, child. A little later on, Yandy got into a conversation with Jules Santana. They're sitting down talking. Yandy wants to know, Jules, where is the product, Jules? Like, what's tea? And Jules is just like, I ain't giving nobody no product until I find out how my money gonna come back rolling. Cause it ain't no guarantee that if I give you this damn product that it's gonna be a hit. So I done put this money into this damn thing and I don't get my money back, then it's gonna be a problem. I ain't got time for this and I ain't got time for that. You have your people call my people. Now I'm through with the shit. And he walked out. So Yandy's just sitting there with her mouth hanging up, and she was just like, well, I guess I get to work. I guess you will, Mendice's wife. So let's see. Where do I want to go next? Where do I want to go next? Um, DJ Self, he is at the studio. No, at the radio station. He has his own radio station. 105.1, I believe. And he's talking with his guys, yada yada. They made a little comment. Well, he made a little comment on the air, talking to his dudes, talking about, yeah, I made Cardi B and this and that. And I made Cardi B pop. I saw something in her and all that kind of stuff. Whatever, nigga. So he goes outside, and to greet him was Rich Dollars and Peter Guns. Peter Guns, he's all excited. He's having his final child, his daughter, Bronx. She, was just born or whatever, and she's number 10. So, we'll see if Peter Guns is done having kids or not. I personally think he probably won't be done until about like 15. I feel like he still got at least 5 more babies in him. I do. And Tyra gonna have them. Tyra and Mina gonna have them. Watch. So, they're talking and shooting the shit. They both agree, meaning Rich and Peter, that DJ Self should talk to Cisco. Cisco really don't like DJ Self at all, for whatever reason. And DJ Self really don't like Cisco. Like, DJ Self just says things to, like, piss Cisco off on purpose, because he knows he's going to get a reaction out of Cisco. And he also knows that Cisco is not going to get the chance to touch him because of security. So, DJ Self just, he's agitating as hell. But Cisco need to stop falling for it like a little child. Like, grow up and get your life, sir. Young man, young man, young man. So anyway, like you're too old and you're too grown and you're too bald to still, like child. So anyway, Peter wants to set up a whole little meeting, well, a little party for Tara. And he wanted to invite the boys, the creep squad. So it was just like, okay. So Peter's whole thing is that he wants to get back with Tara. So he meets up with Tara, and his last son by Tara, um, named Garner, I believe. I believe that's a little baby name, Garner, something like that. Gwyneth, whatever. But she has two other little boys by Peter named Cash and Jameson. Cuss, is it Cash? Cash, Cuss, and Jameson. I think it's Cash and Jameson. And Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, whatever. So they're talking, and she has a little baby who's cute as a button. Every time I see little babies, I just want to bite them, especially if they got, it's just like fat and juicy and got little fat cheeks and so oh my gosh, so cute. But anyway, they're sitting there talking, and Tara starts to cry. Tara looks very swollen, very greasy, very stressed out. Um, she's talking to Peter, and Tara, she had wrote a book apparently. So that's why she wasn't able to be on the season, because she wrote a book, girls, ladies and gentlemen. And Peter, he's just like, you know what, Tara, I'm sorry, I can't make up for everything that I did to you, and I just, want to do all that I can to prove to you that I'm the man for you, and I'm sorry, I want to be with my family, I want my family back. And I guess Peter decided to be with Tara because he got the most kids by her, and he just got like one or two other kids by the other women. So I was like, I'm sure he was thinking like, hell, well, I got three kids by her, so I got more kids with her than the rest of them, and they're probably his youngest kids, I believe, besides the two that he got by Amina. Um, so he was just like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick it out with Tara. So we'll see. But he had a he threw a little party for Tara, invited all their friends and family, flew her brother into town, who looks a lot like her, just like the boy version of her. He pulls the brother to the side and have a conversation with the brother, and the brother was just like, look, there's some bad feelings there with the family. Peter was just like, I love y'all and this and that. It was just like, yeah, but we ain't up for your bullshit. Like, not only are you hurting my sister, you're hurting the mother of your kids, and you need to get your shit together. You're too old, you're drying up like a raisin, you just had another child, another baby. Like, when is it gonna end? I told you it's gonna end at 15. What should I tell you? So Peter was just like, yeah, you're right. And yeah, Peter seems like a really humble guy. He seems like a really nice person. But his dick ain't. And that's the issue that we're having with Peter Guns. Y'all, Peter Guns, he did a song back in the 90s with Mariah. Back in the 90s, early 2000s. No, it was the 90s, I believe. It was she did a remix to My All with Stay a While. It was Peter Guns and some other rapper. Yeah, so Peter Guns and Stevie J them. Stevie J was on he did Honey remix, I believe, with Mace and Pup Daddy and all that with Mariah back in 97, 98. Butterfly album, darling. Yeah. So, Peter Guns and Stevie J, they're talented folks. They got some credentials behind them, but it don't matter. Let's look at the shit they doing today. What have you done for me lately? Okay? Singing does not put food on the table, because you wouldn't be on Love and Hip Hop. Singing does not pay the bills. Let me not. Okay. So anyway, hopefully y'all tell me what y'all think about Peter Guns and Tara getting back together. Now, I personally don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Because it's old and it's drawn out and it's tired, darling. You have to want more for yourself, Peter. You have to become a better person, and Tara, you have to know your worth, beloved. You're a beautiful woman. You're just a little, bigger now than normal and a little greasier and stressed out. Need some better foundation. But all that can be changed. you know, and just get it together, sis. So I'm sure Tara's gonna forgive Peter, and she just wrote that book to help women for nothing because she's gonna go back to his ass. So whatever. Um, let's see. Num 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 num. DJ Cell, Peter Guns, Cardi B. So Cardi B, child. She's upset crying. Tommy done wrote her a 4-page letter and then closed it with a kiss. And he basically from jail wrote her a letter and said, that, basically our lives is in two different directions. You're moving left, I'm moving right. I ain't getting out no time soon. You're doing your thing and I don't want to hold you back. And, we're just two different people. And you think, I think they was only together like 2 or 3 months before he went to jail. And she's trying to hold him down in jail. You don't know him, girl. Child. Anyway, so Cardi B was just like, yeah, Tommy wrote me a letter and basically, he broke up with me or whatever. I hollered when she did that. Y'all know this is gonna be Cardi B last season on the show. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm proud of her. She's doing a lot of things, making big moves, making boss moves. But I still think it's a little too soon for her to leave the show. But she said on the Breakfast Club that she's so busy, doing so much, and there's no point for her to be on the show. She's not even barely on the show filming, which is true. Um, I don't know. I feel like she should give the girls at least one more season, heavy. But I don't know. I mean, K Michelle, she gave the kids at least 2 or 3 seasons or four of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Before she, popped off and went on and did her own thing. So I don't know. Maybe her fame is just rising a little faster. That could happen. Huh. All right. I just know the show's gonna be a lot less entertaining without Cardi on the show at this point. But whatever. So she's talking and having a meeting with some guy with her team, and then Swift walks in. We ain't seen Swift since Cardi attacked Asia. Basically, literally, like a wild boar attacked Asia, and Swift was just like, "Oh, hey, Cardi, he done had some time to reflect, and he actually missed Cardi, which means that he missed the camera time and he missed being on the show and all the other stuff. I'm sure he did, miss Cardi. So Cardi's all excited. She starts to cry. She was just like, I'm so depressed. Like, I have no man no more. Me and Tommy done broke up. And I know you was mad at me or whatever for hitting Asia and all that stuff. But I didn't mean to. And, I really did miss you and I'm glad you're back. So they hugged it out, whatever. A little later on, Cardi B had invited Swift to a family dinner, all her Dominican family, side of the family or whatever. They all came and um, they all, look alike and, over the top in the trip. And she had two or three of her cousins there. They were all, nosy and asking why Swift ain't basically got with Cardi yet and all this kind of stuff. And she was just like, oh, I'm just taking my time or whatever. Swift was just like, oh shit, I really don't know what to do. They were speaking Spanish and all that, and Swift was just, being the only little lone nigga there, just like, all right, well, I'm gonna eat my food and I'm gonna pooch on out. So, Hennessy, they pulled, Hennessy pulled Swift off to the side. He was talking to the guys, and she was just like, look, my sister, you like my sister? My sister ain't with nobody right now. Like, go ahead and talk to her. Get with her right now. Snatch her up right now if you want her now. So who knows if Swift is gonna actually do it? Um, do I think the Swift and Cardi be a good match? Um, Possibly. I feel like she'll run all over him though. I really do. She's the more dominant one when it comes to that. But usually in a relationship, there's always one that's more dominant, more submissive. I feel like he'll only handle Cardi when he gets mad, because you see when he got mad and was punching the air, like Cuba Gooding Jr. on Boys in the Hood. After Cardi hit Asia, he was punching the air and shit. That's when Cardi, she settled down and she was just like, whoa, I never seen him like this, yada yada. So that's when she started to feel bad. But I don't know if they'll. I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine for a while, but it probably won't work out much. I don't know. I don't care. Shit, I'm thinking too hard about it. Whatever. Now let me know in the comments. Also, how y'all feel about Swift and Cardi B getting together. I mean, whatever. I hope that Asia found somebody that was good for her. I really do. God bless that girl. To come all the way from London, um, thinking she finna surprise her man, all in the hotel room and all that shit, and she just gets attacked. Like, come on now. That was merch. But anyway, let's see. I think I pretty much talked about everything, you guys and gals. Um, Nothing else happened. Next week, I believe, DJ Self is actually going to talk to Cisco. It's going to end up being a fight. Cisco going to run up on him and all this kind of stuff. It's just Cisco and DJ Self don't get along for whatever reason. I really don't know the reason. I don't get it. Maybe Cisco don't want no dark skinned creeps in the crew because DJ Self is the only black one, child. I'm just saying he is the only one chocolate one. Everybody else fair skinned and wrinkled. So I don't know, child. We shall see. Mm-mm. Okay. On a serious note, I want to say that I'm sorry about Remy and Papoose. Um, Apparently, this was like the last scene of the show. Uh, she was pregnant, Remy, but she was pregnant in her tubes, her fallopian tubes, and they said the baby was already growing and all that kind of stuff, and it had already grown to the point where they had to you know kill the baby or whatever. I'm assuming they took out like her fallopian tubes or whatever. I don't know the whole like details or whatever or how the whole thing works, but obviously you can't be pregnant in your tubes, and so they had to go up in there and get everything, take everything out and all that stuff. But she still has her uterus. So it was just very sad. I know they really wanted a baby and she was finally pregnant because that's all Pap really wanted from her was a baby. So hopefully they'll be able to adopt in the future or something, because the doctor also told her that she can't have kids naturally, like ever, from now on. So I don't know. I do believe in miracles. It's gonna take a miracle. Miracles do happen. And so hopefully everything works out between Remy and Papoose with the whole baby thing. It was very sad, just like because she was very upset, and it was a very real moment. So you know, hold your head up, Remy. Hold your head up, Pap. Everything's gonna be all right. Next episode, I see that he's going to talk to, I believe, his mother and sister, something like that, or maybe his auntie and cousin, or whatever. We'll see. So hope everything works out with that. And just keep praying. I'll pray for y'all and hope that everything works out with the whole baby situation. It's very sad though. It really is. It's one thing for her to be pregnant in her tubes and for them to have to, you know, get rid of the baby and everything, but the fact that, the doctor told her that she can't have kids at all, it's just like wow, sad. Um Especially for such a good dude like Pap, and this really all that he wanted, and what she wants as well. Um, but you know, we'll see. So anyway, I'm Mr. Chalaki, Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ITSKINGWORLD on Instagram and Twitter. At ITSKINGWORLD89 on Snapchat. Chase King was here on Facebook. All the information being in the bottom bar below. Well, I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.